Hi, writers. Welcome to Unit 5, Session 4. Informational writers rehearse before drafting. So what have you ever rehearsed before? Anyone ever rehearsed for a play? Do you practice before sports games? Rehearse for a recital? Even the night before many weddings, they have a rehearsal where they just practice going down the aisle to make sure everything will run smoothly. And that's the point of a rehearsal, to make sure that what you're actually doing goes smoothly. So this is what you need to know. Informational writers are teachers. When you write an information book, you are teaching a unit of study on your topic, and it helps to rehearse by actually practicing to teach the topic. So rehearsing can help you see what you know a lot about and what you might need to do some more research about. And we as teachers do this too. We look ahead to what we're teaching, and sometimes we need to look up more information. Sometimes we feel good to go. So let me show you. Here is my group table of contents, all about penguin. Chapter 1, it all starts with an egg. Chapter 2, flip, flop, flippers. Chapter 3, time to eat. Chapter 4, staying safe. So today I'm going to practice rehearsing the life cycle chapter, which is it all starts with an egg, because that's my assigned chapter. So my other teammates and clubmates are going to be working on chapters 2, 3, and 4, but I'm focusing in on it all starts with an egg. So one of the greatest ways to practice is to think about talking across your fingers. We did a lot of this work back in our last informational writing unit. Okay, so let's see. I know that my penguin starts as an egg. It becomes a chick. It becomes a fledgling. It becomes an adult. Okay, so now I need to also think about growing my ideas. What might my topic sentence or other information be for each of those details? Because I could write a whole paragraph about it being an egg and a chick. Maybe I'm going to talk about how those chicks huddle together for warmth and safety, and then how they travel off and they might hunt as adults. I think I'm going to include some of those important details too. So now it's your turn, writers. You are experts on your animals. I want to know, as we go through, what is it that you are writing about today? And I don't want to just hear penguins, frogs, dolphins. I want to know exactly the subtopic you're writing. Great. So now I want you to practice talking across your fingers and planning out and rehearsing your chapter. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to give that a go. Go ahead. Awesome job, writers. I'm so excited to hear all that whispering out there. You guys are becoming such amazing experts on your topic. So your job today, I can draft a chapter of an informational book. I know I'm successful when I identify the subtopic I am writing about. I rehearse the chapter aloud. So we already did 2 of those pieces together. Now you're going to write long and strong using your rehearsal to grow your ideas. So let's take a quick look at what your notebook's going to look like and where you're putting in this information today. Then I'm going to send you off to write for about 15 minutes before we check in together. Okay, writers, so in your notebook for session 4, you'll see that you have an area to remind you how to talk through your subtopic and your details if you need to rehearse again. This page we're going to talk about during mid-workshop, and then you have a few pages to go ahead and work on drafting your story or your chapter, all right? You've got 15 minutes to get started. We'll check back in then. Off you go, writers. All right, writers, welcome back. I want to pause you here while you're working to remind you that it's not just important to walk the walk, but it's important to talk the talk. And you should really be using that content-specific vocabulary for your topic. We don't say baby penguin. We say chick because we are researchers. We're not going to say dangerous animals to penguins. We know that those are their predators. And we know that animals' homes are called their habitat. You'll notice in your writing notebook too, you have a spot for this information. You've got an area where you can continue to jot down some important word bank words to help remind you of words that you're going to want to include in your writing throughout the next few days. All right, go ahead. You've got about another 10 minutes of writing, and then we'll come back together for share. right, writers, I want you to take a minute to reflect on how you did today. And we're going to focus in on this part of the informational writing rubric. So you're always thinking when we look at this, did I do it like a third grader? Not yet, starting to, or yes. So our focus, I chose expert words to teach readers a lot about the subject. So think about your draft and your expert words. I'm so excited to be going on this adventure today with you, writers. I cannot wait to see these finished products. Good job.